Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Luco Rush, and I'm bringing you guys a video that is kind of overdue. And the reason I say that is because I know a couple other people have gone over this that I know, but I was playing Black Ops 2 the last couple days because I asked you guys if you wanted to see some gameplay from Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1, whatever. So I went back and I'm playing it, and it prompts the question, how long will Black Ops 3 really last? Because it's already happening in other communities within Call of Duty where people are going back to the older Call of Duties just to mix things up because Black Ops 3 is getting a little bit stale. And my question is Black Ops 3 already done before the first DLC even drops? Or are the DLCs going to be good enough that we're all going to go back to it and we're going to play Der Eisendrache and The Giant and Shadows of Evil for another 2 months after the DLC comes out? And I really don't think so, to be quite honest. I think that Black Ops 3 is good. It's a very, very good game. And it should get a lot of respect for what it is. But the problem here is that Shadows of Evil is just a harder Origins if you really think about it. I might actually do a video on that, like all the comparisons between Shadows of Evil and Origins, because I was playing that last night and I actually noticed it. I was like, holy shit, Shadows of Evil is Origins 2.0. And that prompts the question, are they going to make 2.0 maps, so to say, for the Black Ops 2 DLC? Makes any sense? Like, is Der Eisendrache going to be basically Mob of the Dead 2.0, or is it going to be Die Rise 2.0, Call of the Dead 2.0, you know what I mean? And are they going to bring back a lot of the elements from these older maps? And it's a hard question to really ask, is Black Ops 3 dead already? And I say no, personally, but I think that it's kind of on the edge of being dead. And not dead as in like nobody plays it or nobody will play it or it's a bad game. But the problem here is that The Giant was cool for maybe 3 weeks, I would say. It was cool for maybe 3 weeks. And a lot of people are very, very frustrated with Shadows of Evil because the way that it's been handled over the last month and a half, 2 months, however long Black Ops 3's been out. So that's a big issue when your flagship maps aren't as addicting as they should be. And you could go back and you could say, oh, Black Ops 2 had Transit and, that was a flop right away. But then again, we had Town. Town was a huge hit within the community. And back then, Call of Duty wasn't also being considered a dying series, if that rings a bell to you. Because all that debate started after Black Ops 2 was out, once Ghost came out, and people thought the series was dying. Because Black Ops 2 was like our last real big hit as far as Call of Duty goes. And, it sparks the argument, if zombies could survive Transit and how bad the community sees that map is, then why can't we survive Shadows of Evil? And that prompts the question, is Call of Duty also dead along with Black Ops 3? So, I don't know, it's, like I said, it's a very hard question to answer. I personally don't think it's dead, but with all the kind of facts that I've given you guys and the things that I've thrown out there, what do you guys think? Do you think Black Ops 3 is dead? Comment in the comments down below, obviously, what your guys' opinion on this whole thing is. Like I said, Black Ops 3 is not dead, and I will not declare it dead until I find out if Der Eisendrache is good. Because just like with Black Ops 2, the first couple of maps could have been really bad, and then as soon as the DLC drops, everybody is back onto the game just like it was first day of release. And they could be really, really good, because with Transit on Black Ops 2, Transit, was awful, but then as soon as the DLCs dropped, it's all of a sudden people are like, hey, this game's really good again, we're gonna go play it, you know what I'm saying? And it's a hard question to answer. I'm not really willing to say it's dead yet. And I can't tell because they also don't let you see the number of people playing online, but I would assume it's still a lot of people because, believe it or not, on Twitch, Black Ops 3 is still like the 5th most watched game on a regular basis. So I think that in the long run, Black Ops 3 has a lot of longevity if they do the DLCs right. But I think right now, before the DLC drops, the game is halfway dead. It's like throwing someone into the path of an oncoming car, them getting hit and needing to go to the hospital, but they're not dead yet. Like their arms and their legs are just broken. Really bad example, and that's probably, that makes me an awful person, but whatever. And real quick, I'm just gonna throw this out there before I end the video. Transitioning back to a last gen console after playing Black Ops 3 for 6 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever it is, straight on next gen consoles is difficult. I've died 3 times before round 40 on Die Rise. Let me put that into perspective. That's hard to do. If you're wondering why I'm a knife rank on this account, I never actually really did much on this account. I've only got like 30-some thousand kills on the Zork account. All my other accounts basically have shotguns, but I felt like playing on this one because it's the only one with gold on it. And I wanted to play solo because I thought I had money in the bank. Anyway, I really do hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry I didn't post in the last 2 days. It's, I've been trying to transition back to Black Ops 2 and I want decent gameplay. And I've just been really extremely tired. It's something that happens to me for like, a couple days in a row. I'll be really, really tired and then I'll be really, really energetic for like a week. It's really weird. Anyway, like I said, I love you guys. Leave a like on the video if you really did enjoy. Peace.